Hi, and welcome to Kitten 101, I guess. So, the little kittens that we picked up from Ashe County Animal Control when they were about 3.5, maybe 4 weeks old, learned in the last 3 days how to climb out of their enclosure. So, we have now set up their intermittent kitten enclosure. So when I first brought them home, they were so teeny tiny, and also they were starting to get sick. So they were in a large wire dog crate, and I just kept the door closed. They had their heated pad in there, their litter box, as well as food, water, things like that, and a few toys. And then as they started feeling better and getting a little bit more rambunctious, they needed some more space to play. So I actually opened up the wire dog kennel door and attached a wire, 2 foot tall wire dog X pen to that. And that gave them more open space to play. So about 3 days ago, Clyde, which is this one. This is Clyde. He is the biggest one. He's the big brother. He actually, about 3 days ago, learned how to climb out of the X pen, and he would be lying on top of the dog kennel. And then yesterday, little brother Clifford, which is this one right there, learned how to also climb out by watching Big Brother. So I knew that, well, now we needed to do something different. So because that was the wire kennel and X pen were no longer containing them. So I had bought these awesome panels, probably a year and a half ago. Before even I had a thought about doing a animal rescue group. So if these were recommended by the Kitten lady, if any of you are cat people, more than likely you know who the Kitten lady is and her Orphan Kitten Club. So she highly recommended these panels, and they are amazing for young kittens who are kind of like in that intermittent stage, I guess. They are about 5.5 weeks old now. So these panels will probably contain them until maybe about 8, 9, maybe even 10 weeks if I'm lucky, before they realize that they could probably jump over them. So right now, these panels are probably about 3 feet tall, and they're made out of some kind of plastic poly something or other, but they're very slick. And so they cannot get any kind of hand hold, a paw hold, nail hold at all on them. So there's one of two ways that you can attach them to each other. One is with zip ties, and that's what I did. I just zip tied and cut them off. There's 3 points of contact that you can use: the top, the bottom, and then the middle. I don't have all of them attached in the middle. I do have the corner ones attached, or they also come with these round discs that fit on the tops and the bottoms that you can also use. I just like zip ties. It goes to me a lot faster with zip ties. And I feel like they're a lot more sturdy and secure. And when I'm ready to take them down and sanitize them and put them away for the next litter, all I have to do is snip them with some wire cutters, the zip ties, and get them sanitized and put away. So it's pretty easy peasy, but I love their new space, and they are definitely enjoying it. Big brother Tarzan, who came with them, I don't know if he is from a different litter completely, or if he's from the same mom, but an earlier litter. I don't know. Tarzan's probably now about close to probably 12 weeks old, a live wire. So as you can see, he's out running loose right now. in the sunroom, but he is actually in this condo, cat condo, that somebody was amazingly enough, wonderful enough to donate to us to FASS, or Friends of Ash Animal Shelter. So it has come in handy so much. I've probably had about close to 10 kittens in this thing so far. Between kittens, I of course completely sanitize it, and then it's ready for another round of cat or kittens, whatever. And the amazing thing is this completely collapses, so which is wonderful. So they have overtaken the sunroom actually. So all these three kittens. So it's there's a lot going on in here. It is not heated or insulated, so or cooled. So when it's hot, they have open windows and they have a fan. And if I still have them in here when it starts getting cool, I do have a little oil filter, or I'm sorry, furnace or heater that works in a pinch. Sometimes during the cool evenings lately, I have turned it on for them. And the kittens, buried underneath of those blankets, is a heated cat bed. So it's completely, it runs by electricity. The cord is tucked in a way and outside of the kennel, so they can't get to the cord. But it's wonderful because it actually is, it stays 102 degrees. So it's wonderful. I've had these things for probably close to 20 years. They're, the brand is Pet Safe, and they are so wonderful and reliable. They're wonderful. I have about 6 of them that like I said, I've had for close to 20 years, for my personal animals, as well as a lot of fosters over the years, and they work wonderful. You just it comes with a little fleece blanket, but I don't know where that one is, so I just put clean bedding on top of it, and it serves in a pinch. So yeah. So another thing with really young kittens is they tend to want to eat or attempt to eat clay litter. Don't ask me why. It's just a kitten thing. Majority of the kittens, very young kittens that I've had, anywhere from like 4 weeks, I try to start, if I have them really young, I try to start potty training them at roughly 3.5 weeks or so. And I just put down some litter in a tiny little shallow pan. These little guys have graduated to the deeper pan, but it's still pretty small. But they do make pans where you can even use flats from dog food or cat food, the cardboard flats from dog or cat food. Those work really well for very tiny kittens. That's what I actually used for these guys until they graduated. But anyways, to get back to cat litter, so tiny kittens tend to want to eat cat litter, and if it's clay litter, that can be a very dangerous thing for them, because it can actually, if they eat enough of it, they can actually get impacted, and that can be life-threatening. So these kittens are on paper litter. It's called Freshness, I believe, but it's just recycled paper, so it's completely non-toxic. And as you can see, the pellets are really big, and they are using their litter like champs. They are wonderful with it. So here's the litter. You can buy it on Fresh News. It used to be called something else, but they changed the name. It's been around for decades. But it's wonderful. Like I said, it's completely safe. It almost looks like goat food maybe, or something like that, or horse feed. But it's completely safe because, again, it's made from recycled newspaper. And so this little one, hi Yos, what you doing? What you doing? So this one is Mr. Clyde. Hi Clyde, what you doing? This is Big Brother. He is roughly about 1.5 pounds now. And as cute as a button and a live wire. Huh, okay. And you need your nails done because you're getting really sharp. And this is little one. This is our little runt, the runt that we were very concerned about in the beginning. This is little, come here you, this is Clifford. A big name for such a little kitten. Yeah, a big name for such a little kitten. Hi. And he is right at a pound, so he's still pretty small compared to his brother. His brother's about 1.5 pounds, and Clifford is right at about a pound. So he's still kind of small, but as you can see, they have started eating kitten food, which is wonderful to see. So they all have their likes and dislikes. Little big brother Clyde really likes the dry food, and he loves the formula gruel that I make. And as you can see, little brother Clifford loves the canned food, the canned kitten food mostly, mix that I make up. So they are both eating, thankfully, on their own now. They get fed about 3 times a day. I make sure that they have plenty of fresh water, gruel, formula gruel, kitten food mix, and some dry food to nibble on if they want to. So yeah, Mr. Tarzan, he gets some wet kitten food and then also dry kitten food and fresh water, and of course fresh clean litter as well. So yeah, hi Tarzan, you gonna say hi? What you doing, buddy? What you doing? What you doing? What's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, Corny, what's that? And so that's it. So I hope you have enjoyed spending time with me and learning a little bit more about kittens and what they need to be happy and healthy and safe. That's one thing with kittens, get into so much. And as you can see, I do have some potted plants. All these plants, I do not have anything that is toxic to pets. I have, for 30 years, I have had nothing but pet safe houseplants for my animals, just because cats, especially cats, but dogs too, tend to like to eat houseplants sometimes. So I want to make sure everything that I have is completely non-toxic for them. So, and also cords. They like to chew and nibble on cords, so you have to make sure those are tucked away. So, okay, thanks for visiting. Talk to you soon. Bye.